This place turns biosolids into a burnable fuel. And in case you're still not getting the picture, yep, those biosolids. 270,000 tons a year of those biosolids will be dumped at this facility.
Although we don't make many odors, you can smell that as you're right here today. The public perception would be, oh, you know, that might really not smell very nice.
And Susan, fresh from Rialto, California, I have a gift for you. Fresh from Rialto, by way of the sewage systems of Los Angeles and Orange County, I present you with e-fuel.
Well, thank you. You know, Lee always brings me sources of energy from the different plants that he visits. You know, I didn't know I'd be lucky enough to get this. He pretty much said that there's very little smell. What did you experience there? Did it?
Well, Enertech's not going to be going into the cologne business anytime soon. But it wasn't, you know, given the poop that is going into this place, it wasn't the kind of smell that you would associate with that. I've been to refineries and farms that smelled a heck of a lot worse than this place. And it smelled sort of like a really burnt coffee, very strong burnt coffee smell, which is ironic because my fiance says the coffee I make tastes like biosolids, so that's kind of unusual. But you have to understand, this is an industrial area. They have a water treatment plant right next door that pumps their sludge into this facility.
Right.
They have a landfill on the other side of them, and there's also some mining going on. So there's a whole toxic stew of smells going. I shouldn't use the word toxic, but there's a whole stew of smells going on there. So it's hard to see which is attributed to Enertech, but that strong coffee odor, our photog, Sean Jones, he spent a lot more time near the actual stuff doing the filming while I was talking to executives and drinking bottled water. And he had an experience that the clothes that he had in his suitcase when he got home and opened up his suitcase.
Yeah, he was describing that yesterday.
So it isn't a pleasant smell, but it's not as bad as you would think it would be.
And not as bad as, you know, your average sewage treatment facility many of us have near our homes.
Exactly.
Okay, Lee Patrick Sullivan, thank you. Great piece. Very informative.